Welcome once again to my channel Techie Tech Place. And today what I'm going to do, I'm going to unleash the power of open source technologies in front of you. This is my personal research and development I've done for my own purpose, and I've learned a lot of things on this such kind of things, and same thing I'm going to teach you as well. But to do so, you need to stay tuned with me, and you have to eager to learn about the development. You must know the coding, you must know the languages in 2022, and which language you want to learn. You can learn either Java, you can learn Python, but as per my reference, you can learn the Python since a lot of future technologies are emerging. Like you can see, a lot of technologies are emerging. Machine learning technologies. You wanted to learn metaverse, you wanted to learn a lot of blockchains, all these things. How can you develop this one? We need to know a lot of full stack of technologies. Like you have to know Python, you have to know ReactJS, you have to know AngularJS, you have to know front end and back end, all the applications, you have to know database technologies. And to learn all these things in real time, how the industry standards are developed, you are at right channel. And you can see in front of you, you can see two different applications here. And these two different applications are developed in two different open source technologies built on top of Python. The first applications, which is in front of you, I have developed for my own purpose, and this is developed using a Django application, using a Django framework. And backend database I'm using as a Cassandra plus MongoDB. You can see how this application is developed. It's just a template, and suppose I can create, I've integrated the PWA applications as well, progressive web apps as well. You can even install it in your local system. It doesn't require a system where it need to be installed. It can be installed over your phone, it can be installed over your desktop, MacBook, anywhere. It's not platform dependent, it's not a device dependent. You can see this is the standalone web applications which I've done. Look, you can see how it is changing the view. This is called progressive web apps. This is called progressive web apps. This is MacBook. It is running into MacBook. You can see how all these things you can learn if you are joined with my channel Techie Tech Place, and you guys have to with me so that I can teach you from basic to become hero in development. That's why I'm here. And second applications which I supposed to tell you, I've done a lot of R&Ds on open source technologies, and this application I've developed using this Streamlit Python framework. This is also Python framework, and this Streamlit provides a vast libraries where we can develop our data scientist. Suppose your goal is to become a data scientist, you can even be a data scientist, but you have to know the Streamlit Python, all these things, right? And very simple application. This application is still under development. A basic application I've developed for my kid who wanted to go in nursery, not yet started, and he wanted to learn ABCD. How he can learn ABCD in interactive way so that he will not get bored. Then for him, I've developed this application.
A for apple, B for ball, C for cat, D for dog, E for elephant, F for fish, G for goat, H for horse, I for ice cream, J for jam.
Likewise, you can also develop your own machine learning web applications. But to know all these things in depth, you guys have to stay with me. And I can teach you from basic to advanced level. That is what I can do. So please subscribe my channel, stay tuned with me. I'll be telling you in depth about these open source in upcoming videos. Thank you so much for being with me.